This is regarding resolution number 1917, settlement agreement and mutual general release for the firefighters. Mr. Kress?
Mayor and council, just to recap, the council met in closed session for the purposes stated on the agenda. No action was taken. Reconvene now in open session, and before you is the resolution that would approve the settlement agreement.
Okay. Before we vote, is there any comments by council before we open up to see if there's any public input that is welcome? Okay, is there anybody in the audience that would like, did you say
I thought
yes?
Mayor wanted to
I
say
guess I was going to say,
I'm sorry.
usually we do it in reverse order. We have public comment and then we have council comments.
Well, we do both typically. From staff, we do it.
We do a presentation, questions, and then we have public comment, and then we have council comment. So
So we just go to the public.
public, yeah.
Anybody would like to make comments on resolution 1917?
What's it?
Okay. Bring it back up here. Anybody want to make a comment regarding this?
The only thing I would say is that we are accepting JPIA's resolution to,
Put your mic in.
Sorry, it probably didn't turn
No,
on.
I turned it on.
Did you? Okay.
Say it again.
to settle this case, and it appears to be the right decision made by JPIA.
I will concur with what Mayor Pro Tem Rosales says and say that I'm pleased that we can move forward as a community and begin to build bridges and hopefully a brighter future.
My comments are, I do agree that I'm glad that the JPIA has stepped in. And my only comment would be that I wish this was resolved a long time ago without this settlement, without this kind of a monetary settlement, and with all the strife that's gone through with the fire department and the city and employees. And I'm just happy that this is resolved and we can move forward and maybe fix this and make this a better place and make our department work again.
To let everybody know, sometimes we get stuck on letters. California, the JPIA is a California Joint Powers Insurance Authority. So just like all of us have insurance for different things, the city has insurance as well. And the insurance has picked up the settlement, the monetary portion of the settlement, and the agreement with the plaintiffs on other things, working together to create a better environment between the city and the firefighters and so forth, has been agreed upon by both parties. So our insurance rates, I'm sure, will go up to a degree. Not sure how much, but I think this is great. I think we need to get back. We have a lot of good things in this city, and one of them is the fire department, and we need to make sure that our residents have the resources and the ability to have the best fire department in California, and that's our goal. So,
Mr. Mayor, if I can add to that, just for the sake of the public that's here, the city has also, in anticipation of this settlement, engaged the services of Mike Messina, who is a team building professional who has specialized and had experience in working with other fire agencies and cities and municipalities on going through complicated issues such as this to help bridge some of the divide that exists. And we're hopeful to continue to work with them, with the association, to create a shared vision for the department and the city.
okay, if I can have a motion regarding the approval of Resolution 1917,
Move to approve.
approving the settlement
Second.
agreement and mutual general release between the City of Laverne and the parties to two different lawsuits.
Seconded.
Vote, please. Thank you. Item 7, public comment. If there's anything that is not on the agenda. now's the time if somebody would like to get up and speak.
Rick Bowen. I just want to say shame on most of you on this council, and especially the city manager and the city attorney. There was no reason for this to get here. You had a problem a year and a half ago. You didn't address it, and it's clearly stated in the various documents, and they'll all come out, I hope. And for this $5.5 million settlement is just a total waste of money. As the mayor said, certainly the insurance is going to go, way up. And it's just an absolute shame that it got here to begin with. And now you're going to hire a team builder. Where's the chief? Where's Thompson? They're still on the payroll. And we have an interim chief, but for some reason, they're not fired. And nobody makes a move towards doing it. And to me, if I had an employee that did this.
Would you please address the council?
Yeah, I would if there was a
Well,
microphone.
you can still do it without the microphone.
And I'm trying not to sound mad, but this is just an awful, awful situation. And how a team builder is going to come in when you still have the chief and when you still have Thompson on the payroll. Boy, I sure couldn't get over it if I was a fireman. Shame on you.
Anybody else would like to address the council on any other item? Okay, we are adjourned until our next scheduled meeting on Monday, April 15th at 6:30.
Do you want to visit waste management next, was it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday, Rob, or the 30th Wednesday?